back again with this Casablanca Four Seasons. Four Seasons is probably my favorite non-K63 Casablanca, non-ornate Casablanca. And this one is K55, but it's a very early K55. It's got the canopy there, the older style canopy and mount. I wish to God it was stencil. What I wouldn't give for it to be stencil, because everything about it is just perfect to me. It's got the integrated forearm light fitter, which actually is not a Casablanca branded one, although it's pretty much identical to a K4L. It's a Southern Lighting Incorporated. But yeah, so that's this here. So let's, we don't need the light. Let's get the fan going there. Slumber Quiet's on low. It actually works. Miracle of miracles. I've had pretty good luck with Slumber Quiet lately. I used to have terrible luck with them, but lately all the ones that I've found have been working. I need to change the battery in this amp meter. Its amp meter has not been accurate. .12 on low. Your metallist want to do the honors?
Yeah.
I usually do quarter turns on these, but you can do it as you wish.
Alright, well, let's see which way to go.
Would also be nice if it had the spiral down rod, but, you know, don't want to ask for too much.
Yeah,
what do we got now? .19. Yours has that?
Yep.
Does it have this canopy or the hang true?
Hang true, which is, yeah, that one, 4-screw one.
Okay.
Like my Panama and Delta 2.
Right.
Like those. So I did turn it straight to noon. The pointer is straight up. So
it's... Yep, .2.
Okay, that's more functional low.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go until like 2 o'clock.
.26.
Alright. Where are we at now?
.35.
Okay. At medium. I'm at...
.42. .46. .6.
I'm at high now.
.84. That's a little low for high for these. Sometimes they're closer to .9. .9.
.9. What is that now?
.83.
Oh.
But it's clearly flying.
It is.
These are among the better air movers because they have the shorter blades with the same motor, so they really fly.
That's moving the bag.
You feeling anything from it back there?
I wonder if the bag's in the way. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you should get a pretty good airflow from it back there.
Yeah, but it's a smaller fan too.
It's a 48 inch, I think. Yeah, 48 inch.
48 or not? So it's not a 42.
No, it's 48.
Okay.
Then the smaller one that you have would be what, 40, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might actually be the same size.
Oh, okay.
I'm not exactly sure. I just don't know off the top of my head. I just kind of have it sitting in the box with all my other fans.
Okay. If it had shorter blades than this, you'd know.
Right. I think now that I'm looking at it, it's like the same.
So, either way, it's a cool find.
Yeah, it is. That was $20.
Yeah, I would have been happy to go there and find that.
Yeah.
Actually, I bought one there, the exact same fan, antique brass stencil Four Seasons. It's now in 12 wings.
Okay.
So, once it spins down, man, I wish this had stencil. If this had stencil, Metal Pete,
yeah,
I would be a happy, happy man. I was happy enough to find it anyways. It was 10 bucks. 10 bucks at the restore. You don't find too many old Casablancas there. They get a lot of Casablancas in, not a lot of old ones, though. I have bought 3 Saturns there, though, and I've sold them all.
Okay.
I sold them all. No, I sold that black one.
Yeah.
Saturn's, yeah.
Getting close.
Yeah? Well, bearings were pretty stiff. No, they weren't stiff at first. They were just noisy at first. Okay, you want to reverse it and...
yeah, do reverse.
So reverse it and then turn the Slumber Quiet dial all the way back to low.
Okay, let's... Where's the reverse switch? It should be... oh, here.
Yep, the older ones have it in one of the vents, which I actually think is better than having it in the switch housing, but once the capacitor is moved into the switch housing, it's much more practical. Okay, you ready?
Yeah. Okay.
0.11. Yeah, once you move the capacitor into the switch housing, it's much more practical to put the reverse switch. The reverse switch basically needs to be where the capacitor is, unless you want to run a lot of extra wire.
Yeah. Okay, I'm betting it.
We're at like 10 o'clock there at 0.16.
Okay, that's... I'm just going to go straight up with it.
0.21.
Yep. So I may not be putting it in the exact...
Yeah, it's hard to do with variable speed.
No, of course. So... Well, we'll see what it does on max.
We will.
You know,
that is true. That is what we will do.
You'll see your reading of reverse versus forward. Alright, I'm just going to go up where I'm at now.
You're at 0.31?
Yep. Probably at 3.5. Am I at 3.5?
3.7.
Oh, close.
Yep. 0.45. 5.5. 6.5.
Might as well just bring it to high.
8.5. Let's drop to 8.4.
Just real close.
It's at 8.4. It's the same.
Yeah.
Tammy, that's totally awesome, because I know you're going to want to do the controls.
Sure.
So, I'm going to go get the American Industries, or whatever it's labeled, Calcutta. I haven't even looked at it. I'm going to get that and start putting it together while you're doing the decades on this one.
Yeah, I won't need to do the solid state.
Nope. I mean, you can if you want to, because this is a very different type of...
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, well,
but, it's up to you.
I'd like to just see what kind of noise it makes.
That would be good to know.
Yeah, 'cause that's pretty quiet there.
Yep.
So, alright. Well, you flip it back?
I flipped it back already.
Alright. Check it out. Let's... Almost. Okay. Alright. Let's see. 1. Let's see again. 1. Start. 2. Okay, it starts on 2. And we are drawing 0.9. Huh. 2. Let's do 3. 0.14. I'm at 4. We're at 0.18. So that's what you get for Emerson control low. Let's do 5 for standard control low. 0.23. So this would be your lowest you'd get on a standard 5, 10, 15. Okay. 6. 0.27. 7. 0.31. 8. 0.35. So I wouldn't use that 8, 12, 20 control, because that's too fast of a low for that kind of control. 9, we're at 0.39, 10, 0.42, so that's like your medium, 5, 10. And then I'm going to go back to 12, 0.45, 13, 0.47, 14.
Colonel Pete up here talking to himself?
Well, I'm talking to the camera, going through the microfarads.
Figured you were losing it. Always knew.
15 at 0.52, so that's your high medium on the 4-speed or 3-speed standard. 16, 5.5, 17. It started on 2.
That's not surprising. Casablancas are pretty impressive.
Yeah, it started on 2. I think it even started on 1 but stalled. Very, seldom movement. Okay, I'm at 18. I'm at 0.58. I'm just going to jump to 20. 0.62. So I'm getting up there. 0.62. 20, 21. 0.63. I'm going to go to 23. 0.66. Let's do 25. 0.68. Still got a ways on this one, and I'm already at 25. So I'm just going to go to 28, just for grins. Just jump to 30. I'm at 0.71 on 30.
Okay.
So I'm just way up there. So I'm at 31, 33, 0.73, 35, 37, 0.75, flopping between 7 and 4. Let's just, for grins, max it out. And I'm at 0.76, and I maxed out.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm already maxed. I know it draws 0.84.
Yep.
So, and
no resonant frequencies there.
Nope.
Not in 1 to 40, at least.
Right.
It's possible that you go over 40, you might hit one, but...
Well, sure, but you don't have it set for that.
No, I can't foresee a need to ever have it go higher than 40.
Right, so... Okay. I'm going to do the solid state. I want to check for any kind of noise.
Cool.
You know, in case if somebody puts one on.
I mean, I've done it.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just going up. Oh. Alright, I'm at 0.2 and it's darted.
I don't hear anything from it at this distance, at least.
Okay. Now I'm just going to go 0.27.
What's in my throat? Good God, am I dying?
Very faint.
It's interesting. Some K55 Casablancas are very noisy with the solid state, and some K55 Casablancas are silent with the solid state, and there doesn't seem to be any...
You have to put your ear right up to it to even hear it remotely.
Well, that's usable then. Certainly it's usable from this distance.
If you had this on a higher ceiling, and you know wanted to use a solid state control, you can. But the only thing with the Four Seasons and the Slumber Quiets, whether it's mine or this one, it just seems pointless if you're going to have it on a high ceiling. It's like, that's a unique feature, the Slumber Quiet. It's just cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can get any Casablanca.
I like the companies that did the very low, where you had a pull chain and the Slumber Quiet type system, and then you had an option to go high, and then you could set your low speed with the knob.
Oh, that's a Fasco Parlor fan.
Fasco did that, Newtone did that.
Newtone, which models did they?
Yep, Newtone verandas have that, although the variable speed knob goes all the way to high.
Yeah.
It's not, you know, it's high and then variable, as opposed to high and then low that's variable. Fasco's had a variable low.
Yeah. I can't even hear it, so...
Yeah.
And let's just see what I get on high, and I'm at 0.82 on the solid state high.
Okay.
So it just shy, almost there to what you got on straight high, but basically solid state always gives you like a shy.
It does. That's because the AC that's going to it is not clean.
Yeah.
If you want clean variable speed, you have to get an actual variac, and that's quite expensive.
Okay.
And prohibitive to be installed in the wall.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
They're big.
They're big.
They're big and expensive.
Okay.
So this is the poor man's variac, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I basically got one of them industrial type solid states.
With the big heatsink?
No, I just got...
Okay.
You know, a standard solid state like what you'd have on industrials.
Yeah. Did you do a 0 to high?
No, not yet.
I don't always do it with the rubber flywheels, but this one has a pretty resilient flywheel, so I think it's okay to do.
Alright. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but okay, let's do it then. 86. It jumped to 86 and it's dropping from 85, 84.
84 is probably where it's going to stay.
Yes.
You want to turn the light on?
Sure. So what do I do? Just...
I think if you get... Oh, one more time. There you go.
Okay. Now I'm drawing, let it stable out. 1.66. It's flopping 1.67.
If you want, you can try either the solid state or the decade rig with both the light and fan on.
Huh.
If you're curious. It's not going to hurt anything.
The light?
Yeah. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay. Okay. Let's... Alright, well, let's do it for grins. Okay. Let's just do it for grins and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. Nothing so far.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go up a lot higher.
Oh, it's gonna turn into like an antique fan. Okay.
There you go.
I'm at 10, and I'm drawing 0.5. And the lights are just starting
You can just see the filaments glowing.
Yep. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna jump 15. I'm at 0.66. I'm already at 20.87, so it's dim. Dim lights, 0.87.
You're a dim light.
Alright. 21. I'm hearing some arcing going.
Yeah, because it's a lot higher current, so there's going to be some arcing.
Okay, I'm going to make sure I'm not doing anything.
You're not hurting anything.
Okay, good. 1.04, so I'm getting there. I'm just going to jump to 18, 1.1. I'm already at 30, so 1.16. 632, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40. I'm already maxed out.
What are we drawing?
1.31.
And what is it when it's on full blast?
Full blast is 1.67.
Okay, so it's still a significant jump
Yeah, there's no resonant frequency, so
there.
yeah.
There wouldn't be, yeah. The light bulbs would absorb any resonant frequency.
Okay, so yeah, it takes a lot to start it.
Yeah?
So, alright, just for quick grins.
You want to try the solid state too?
Just to see what it does.
Yeah?
Just to see. Okay, let's just see if I get anything.
Here, before you do, you know what? Before you do, go back to the thing. Where did it start at? 5?
Oh no, it's like not even.
Or 10, I mean. Put it to 10.
No, it's not even.
Are you sure you got it on solid state?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, it starts at 10, but if I unscrew one bulb, now see where it starts.
Okay. Alright, I'm at 0.
Yeah.
He's unscrewed one bulb.
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think it started at 7.
Oh.
Now, I don't know what wattage these are. I'm about to look on one. These are the bulbs that actually came with this fan.
Alright, so...
These are 25 watts. So, if you were to put 15 watt bulbs in there, then it would start even lower. I say that just in the event that you were like, okay, go do the solid state now. Let's say you wanted to do this in your room or something to get that like restaurant look, you know, the dim lights and the slow fans and the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I have 2 separate switches.
That's true.
To do that. A dimmer switch and, of course, the fan control.
Yeah.
And actually, my Moss does give a nice low. I have a 4-speed now on it.
Which Moss do you have hanging?
The antique brass one, the one you saw me buy?
Oh, yeah. That was a great find.
That's what I have currently up.
I would have bought that if you didn't, but I'm glad you did because I don't have a place for it, and I probably would have just ended up selling it.
Yep, okay, where did I start? I started at 3 o'clock, I'm at 0.38. Okay, I didn't quite catch it starting. I'm going to try again, one more thing. Gotta go a little slower.
The fan will probably start around the same place so the bulbs start to glow. So right now the filaments are just starting to glow and the fan is just starting to spin. So when you're doing it this way, you can actually do it visually.
Oh, okay.
You can just look at the bulbs.
Yep. Oh yeah, I'm at 0.2 right now.
Yeah.
0.3. 0.34. 0.35. I'm going to go to 3 o'clock. I'm at 0.45, and that's like your restaurant right there.
Yeah.
It's fast enough low to...
In fact, normally, when I pulled fans out of like old restaurants that had like vintage fans in them, Casablanca's Hunter Original, stuff like that, normally they just had all the fans and their lights together all tied on dimmer switches. Which is technically not safe to do, but if you have a fan along with incandescent lights, the incandescent bulbs absorb the DC from the dimmer switch that, you know, would be a hazard to the motor, so it ends up being okay.
Okay.
You can run a fan on a dimmer switch as long as you're running a light at the same time.
Oh.
But if you take the light away, then you risk damaging the motor.
Yeah. Well, isn't it because of You said resonant frequency.
It's similar. It's because dimmer switches don't have nearly the same filtering that fan controls do, so they let DC through, and DC is bad for motors.
Okay. And then, of course, we can just keep going up with that, just like that. Let's just see. Now let's just do high on the solid state now. My total current is 1.61 on the solid state.
So there is a little difference. Do me a favor.
What?
Turn the high switch on.
Uh-huh.
And now flip the solid state switch.
Flip it.
I want to see if the lights get any brighter.
You go back to capacitor?
Yeah. They seem the same. I don't notice any, even though there's a less.
It's a very minute difference, so 1.67 to 1.61. So it's that tenths of an amp.
I'm going to stop the video now so we can get ready to hang the next fan, but everybody, thanks for watching.
All right.